Have you ever wondered why strangers approach you or why you always wake up at the same time every morning? Have you noticed how your intuition always seems to be spot on, or how animals and children are drawn to you? In this video, I'll reveal 7 surprising signs that you're a chosen one and different from the rest. Let's delve into what makes you unique in a world where everyone seems to strive for sameness. Watching this video will help you better recognize and understand your special abilities and how they can positively impact your life. I'll guide you on how to identify these signs and harness your spiritual abilities to enhance your well-being and relationships. People often look at you and fail to see what's so special about you, but there are unique facts about being chosen. Fate doesn't provide a manual, it presents clues and signs. Don't regard these indications as mere coincidences. Recognize them and explore them deeply, as they can reveal the path to your destiny. If you feel that you don't fit in or notice that people look at you differently, keep watching. In a world so full of negativity, we need each other. That's why we created these videos, to share our testimonies and show that we're not alone. I thank each and every one of you. Let's explore this together and turn these experiences into powerful tools for personal growth. 1. Strangers are drawn to you. When you start to notice that strangers often approach you, or that seemingly strange people seek your attention, it's a clear sign that you are spiritually different and chosen. This magnetism doesn't happen by chance. It's the result of the divine light that shines within you. You have a magnetic presence that attracts people. When you undergo a spiritual awakening and welcome the Holy Spirit, God's light begins to shine through you in a powerful way. This light not only illuminates your path, but also attracts those who need healing, guidance, and comfort. Because of this light, you become a beacon for others. People are drawn to you because they feel you have something special to offer. This can include those who need your wisdom and compassion, as well as those who are unknowingly guided by negative forces to try to divert you from your path. It's important to remember that not everyone who approaches you has good intentions. This is where the gift of discernment comes into play. God has given you the gift of discernment so that you can distinguish between those who are sincere and those who may have harmful intentions. This ability allows you to know who to help and who to stay away from. Pay close attention to these encounters and trust your intuition to guide you. Let's say you've decided to go to the supermarket at a specific time, and suddenly an unknown person starts talking to you about their personal problems. Although this may seem like a coincidence, it's not. God orchestrated this encounter because He knew that this person needed to hear your words of comfort and wisdom. These interactions are not accidental. They are signs that you have been chosen for a greater purpose. 2. Sharp intuition. The second sign that you are a chosen one and different from the rest of the world is your extremely sharp intuition. Your intuition is always there, guiding you in ways that other people can't understand. You have a unique ability to sense and predict situations before they happen, which often perplexes others. When people around you face problems, they often panic and don't know how to react, which can lead to feelings of depression, anxiety, and despair. However, you are different. Faced with challenges and unexpected changes, you remain calm and can see beyond the immediate situation. You instinctively know that everything will work out in your favor. This capacity for adaptation and serenity in the midst of chaos is a clear mark of your deep spiritual connection. Your intuition allows you to read people and situations accurately. You can enter an environment and immediately pick up on the energies present, knowing who is trustworthy and who is not, which situations are safe and which should be avoided. This sixth sense is not something you learn. It is a spiritual gift that has been given to you to protect and guide you on your journey. Let's imagine a common situation. While others may feel lost and disoriented when facing a major life change, you remain calm. For example, if you lose a job, instead of despairing, your intuition tells you that it's an opportunity for something better. You can spot signs and follow clues that others ignore, leading you to find new opportunities that are aligned with your life purpose. This powerful intuition also manifests itself in small, everyday things. Perhaps you feel a strange sensation before leaving the house and decide to change your plans, only to discover later that you have avoided an accident or an unpleasant situation. Or you may feel a strong connection with someone you've just met, knowing immediately that they will play an important role in your life. 3. Increased emotional sensitivity. The third sign that you are a chosen one and different from the rest of the world is your increased sensitivity to your own emotions and feelings. This sensitivity is especially marked during your spiritual awakening, when you begin to connect more deeply with your inner self and the energies around you. Imagine you're out with friends at a social event. In the middle of the conversation, something is said that resonates deeply with you, and suddenly you feel flooded by a wave of emotions. While for others, it may be just a casual conversation, for you, these words touch something much deeper. This sensitivity can transform the rest of your evening, leaving you introspective and sometimes even shaken. This ability to feel your emotions so intensely can be both a blessing and a challenge. On one hand, you have a deep understanding of yourself and are able to recognize and process your emotions with a clarity that few people possess. This allows you to grow emotionally and develop genuine empathy for others. You become an attentive listener and a compassionate friend, someone who truly understands what others are feeling because you are in tune with your own emotions. On the other hand, this sensitivity can also be exhausting. In environments full of negativity or when surrounded by toxic people, you can easily feel overwhelmed. Negative energy can drain your life force, leaving you exhausted and emotionally drained. This is especially true if you have to deal with toxic family members or difficult work colleagues. That's why it's crucial that you find ways to protect and recharge yourself. Practices such as meditation, prayer, and grounding are essential for maintaining your emotional balance. Spending time in nature, away from distractions and negative energies, can be extremely beneficial. Taking off your shoes and walking barefoot on the grass, for example, helps reconnect you with the calming energy of the earth. What's more, this sensitivity increases your perception of the energies around you. You can walk into a room and instantly feel the atmosphere, sensing whether there is tension, joy, sadness, or any other predominant emotion. This gives you a unique advantage in navigating social and professional situations, allowing you to adjust accordingly and protect your emotional well-being. This heightened sensitivity to your own emotions and feelings is a fundamental part of what makes you a chosen one. It allows you to live in an authentic and connected way, always in tune with your true self. Although it can be challenging, it is also a great gift that allows you to experience life with a depth and richness that many others will never know. 4. Attraction of animals and children. The fourth sign that you are a chosen one and different from the rest of the world is the way animals and children are inexplicably drawn to you. This phenomenon is not only curious, but a true indicator that there is something special about your energy and presence. Animals have an innate sensitivity to picking up vibrations and energies that we humans often ignore. They sense when someone has a calm, peaceful, and positive energy. If you notice that animals often approach you, even those that are usually more skittish, this is a clear sign that your aura emits a high and welcoming vibration. For example, you may have noticed that dogs who are usually wary of strangers immediately feel comfortable around you, or that cats, known for being selective, seek out your company. It may even be that birds and other wild animals don't shy away when you're around, showing a trust that they don't have with just anyone. In addition to animals, young children are also attracted to you. Children, especially young ones, are extremely sensitive to the energies around them. They have not yet been conditioned by social norms and therefore react more instinctively and honestly. When a child smiles at you for no apparent reason, or when they seem relaxed and happy in your presence, this is a strong indication that your energy is pure and positive. Children can sense the kindness and security you convey, and this makes them want to be close to you. They see in you a figure of trust and affection, even if you are a complete stranger to them. This ability to attract animals and children is a tangible confirmation that you are a chosen one. Your high energy, inherent kindness, and deep spiritual connection make you a beacon for the most sensitive among us. Value this connection and use it as a tool to continue spreading light and positivity wherever you go. 5. Waking up. Between 3 and 4 a.m., the fifth sign that you are chosen and different from the rest of the world is that you often wake up between 3 and 4 a.m. This phenomenon, known to many as the witching hour or the spiritual hour, is a period when spiritual activity is at its peak and the barrier between the physical and spiritual worlds is at its thinnest. When you find yourself waking up regularly at this time, it's not just a coincidence. It's a sign that the universe is trying to communicate with you. Many spiritual traditions believe that this is a powerful time for meditation, prayer, and introspection. If you wake up between 3 and 4 a.m., it's likely that you're receiving important messages or spiritual guidance that can help you on your life journey. Let's imagine that you wake up suddenly at 3:30 in the morning, feeling inexplicably alert. Instead of turning over and trying to go back to sleep immediately, consider this an opportunity to connect with your spirituality. Take a few minutes to meditate, pray, or simply reflect on your life and intentions. During these quiet moments, you may receive valuable insights or feel a deep peace that helps you solve problems and make important decisions. In addition, waking up at this time can be a sign that you are energetically attuned to the greater forces of the universe. It may be a time when you are more receptive to receiving spiritual downloads, powerful intuitions, or even energy healings. Many people report that when they wake up at this time and allow themselves a few minutes of meditation or reflection, they get answers to questions that have been troubling them or find creative solutions to challenges they face. This phenomenon can also indicate that you are undergoing a profound spiritual awakening. As your soul evolves and expands, you become more sensitive to the energies around you and more open to spiritual communications. 6. Comfort in being different. The sixth sign that you are a chosen one and different from the rest of the world is your ability to feel comfortable being different or separate from others. From a young age, you may have felt that you didn't quite fit into traditional social groups, that you had interests or perspectives that differed from the majority. This feeling of being an outsider is no accident. It's an indicator that you have a special purpose and a unique journey to follow. Throughout their lives, many people struggle to fit in, trying to shape their identities to be accepted by society. However, you, on the other hand, have always had a natural inclination to follow your own path, even if it meant being different or lonely. This willingness to walk alone demonstrates an inner strength and confidence in who you are and what you believe in. For example, while your peers may have followed conventional careers or pursued traditional lifestyles, you may have felt a calling to explore paths less traveled, such as art, spirituality, or other forms of expression that challenge established norms. You understand that your value lies not in conforming, but in being authentic with yourself. This authenticity is a mark of your chosen soul, guided by a greater purpose that transcends social expectations. This difference also manifests itself in your daily interactions. Perhaps you don't feel the need to take part in every social activity or follow every trend. Instead, you feel at ease in moments of solitude, using this time to reflect, grow spiritually, and connect with your inner self. You value quality over quantity in relationships, preferring deep and meaningful connections to superficial interactions. Another aspect of this sign is the way you deal with rejection or misunderstanding from others. Instead of feeling discouraged, you see these experiences as confirmations that you are on the right track. Rejection is not a reflection of your worth, but an indication that you are destined for something greater and different. You understand that being a chosen one often means walking lonely roads, but always with a clear purpose and direction. This ability to embrace your uniqueness and feel comfortable in your difference is a reflection of your deep connection with the divine. You know that you were created for a special purpose, and this understanding gives you the strength to move forward even when the path seems isolated. You don't conform to the world's standards because you know that your destiny is shaped by higher forces. 7. Valuing periods of isolation. The seventh sign that you are a chosen one and different from the rest of the world is the way you deal with periods of isolation. While many people fear solitude and do everything they can to avoid it, you see these moments of isolation as valuable opportunities for growth and reflection. This ability to find value in solitude is indicative of your deep spiritual connection and the unique journey you are destined to follow. During periods of isolation, you don't feel abandoned or lost. On the contrary, you perceive these moments as sacred times to reconnect with your inner self and the divine. Instead of feeling restless or anxious, you embrace calm and silence. using them as tools for introspection and self-knowledge. This ability to turn isolation into a time of growth also reflects your independence and self-reliance. You don't depend on the constant validation or company of others to feel complete. Instead, you find strength within yourself and in your connection with the divine. This gives you a solid and unshakable foundation, allowing you to face challenges with confidence and clarity. So, my friends, if you've identified with these signs, it's likely that you really are a chosen one, destined for a greater purpose and guided by a deep spiritual connection. Each of these signs points to a unique and meaningful journey that you are destined to take. It is essential that you recognize and value these characteristics, using them as tools to grow, help others, and fulfill your divine purpose. If these signs resonated with you, I encourage you to continue exploring your spirituality and connect even more deeply with your inner self and the divine. Remember that you are not alone on this journey. There are many others like you who share these experiences and who are also seeking to understand and fulfill their purpose. There are many other signs that we can explore together. If you found this message resonant and are looking forward to more, let me know in the comments section. If you're ready for part 2, just write part 2.